Guys, I feel like I say this more often than not. I wanted to share with you guys my top 5 booty workouts. We're gonna be isolating our bum, and I love activating my glute muscles because sometimes if you're not very active, our glute muscles are just, they're chilling, just hanging out, and they're not really doing so much. It's more so like your quads and your calves that when you're moving and you're walking around, that's being really activated. So we're gonna be throwing in some glute activation workouts with resistant bands. You can also begin activating your bum without using resistant bands. You can actually do squeezes at the top of your squats or squeezes at the top of your lunges. Basically anything that really makes that glute muscle begin to work is what we're gonna be doing. And I just wanna apologize for being gone for so long. I just wanna say welcome if you're new, and my name's Melissa. If you don't already know by my name on my channel. If you guys have any questions, don't be shy. Leave them in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, I will put it right here. So we're gonna jump right into the next video, into the next clip, I should say. And yeah, we're gonna be activating our glute muscles. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And again, if you're not subscribed, my name's Melissa. Alright guys, so we're going to be starting off with the glute kickback using the resistant bands for some glute activation. We're going to be going into a kickback motion and having the resistant band around your quad area. When you come up, try to squeeze at the very top, and as you're coming down, try to keep it slow and controlled. I like positioning my body at this angle and grabbing hold of something just so I can get a little bit more of a glute activation rather than using my other leg muscles. Next, we're going to be doing some hip abductions, and this is probably my most favorite exercises to activate your glute muscle. Again, you're going to be putting the resistant band around your calf area, grabbing a hold of something for balance. I like putting my arm around my tummy area just so I can, yet again, contract my glutes a little bit more, and then we're going to be going over to the next side. Pull as far as you can out to the side, and when you come back, try to keep it slow and controlled, and if you can, also try to squeeze at the very top of that abduction. Up next, we're going to be doing squatted sidewalks. The resistant band is going to be placed around my quad area. For the purpose of this video, I just went and did left to right. You can go ahead and change it up a bit, and you can go in one direction to suddenly only focus on the left or the right side of the glute. It is totally up to you. I seriously underestimated the amount of pain that these resistant bands are going to be putting me in. You're going to be putting one around your quad area, the other one around your calf area. You're going to go ahead and go into a squatted sidewalk, and at the very end of one, you are going to kick up to the side and complete for 6 to 8 reps. And as you can see, the pain was insane. My all-time most favorite booty builder. These actually work out your hamstrings and they work out your glutes as well, but they have to be my favorite glute workout. What I find best when positioning my back on the bench is going about a little bit below my shoulder blades and positioning my feet at a 6 o'clock position, and as I'm thrusting down, when my shoulder blades are pushing up from the thrust, it's a lot more comfortable. I've tried many variations of positioning my back, and this is what works best for me. The deeper you go, the higher that you will have in range of motion for your thrust. At the very top of this thrust, you want to hold and squeeze your glutes for 2 to 3 seconds. If you can, go ahead and squeeze for a bit longer, but the squeezing actually allows for your muscles to be contracting to its full extent. I'm not sure if you guys can notice, but the bench is actually sliding back as I'm thrusting up. Go ahead and put a plate or something just to keep an extra heavy weight. That way the bench doesn't slide. Up next, we're going to be doing some hip abductors. Starting off with our forearm, the foot that we're standing on, we're going to have a slight bend at the knee. We're going to be placing the plate above our thigh area, which is also known as our quad. I don't really use my arm to aid in lifting of this weight. I just rest the plate on my leg and allow my leg to do all the lifting. We're going to be pulling up as far as you can go, and when I come in, I'm going a little bit further behind my foot. So I lied just a tad. This exercise actually is activating your back muscles, your quads, and your booty. So it's activating your back because you're pulling the weight into your chest, but you're also activating your quads and your glute muscles. I love this workout. You can perform this with any cable machine. We're gonna go ahead and go into a squat position, pull the weight into your chest, and we're gonna be doing basically crab walks. So you're going to be walking in a backward motion, and you are going to be basically squatting. At the very end of the cord, you're going to go ahead and pull up and squeeze, and the same thing as for when you come in. These are insanely hard, so I would go very light and then increase your weight. Alright guys, so up next we're going to be doing good morning. Starting off with our stance, we're going to position our feet about shoulder width distance, if not a little bit closer as I am. You are going to be doing a little to no bending at the knees. As you are seeing, as I'm pushing my hips back, my knees are staying right above my ankles. I want you guys to be sure that you are squeezing your glutes after you come back from pushing your hips back. Please start off with low weight and then increase your way up to higher weight. Completing the exercises with a good form is a lot more important than going up in weight. If you're not performing the exercises with good form, you're probably not going to be feeling the same contraction that you would if you were performing them with high weight and bad form. These are the same tips that we used on the exercise prior to this one. We are going to be having a slight bend at the knees. Your knees are going to be staying above your ankle as you are pushing your hips back rather than the barbell being on your back. The barbell is going to be placed in front of your body, and as you're coming down, please be sure that you're following along with your shins and you're squeezing at the top of this exercise. Your spine and your back is going to be very neutral. As you are coming down, there's going to be a small arch as you're pushing your hips back.
Oh my god, I can't.
No biceps. Where am I? You don't know how to win?